Two quick ones, real quick. Tara, why did you treat Heath like such a stepchild? You didn't mention him ever again. Just dropped the brother and came back.
Listen, man, he went to do 24, not my fault. So I'm pretty sure he dropped me because he was like, oh, I'm gonna go be like the new Jack.
He also did that. He also did that King Kong movie, which just called the last 45
like,
minutes.
I'm out. I'm gonna go live in Vietnam for 6 months and make King Kong. Bye.
But did you watch that movie? I just caught the end of it. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Corey's lovely, and he's great.
But him and I, we're still friends. We talk all the time. But he went to do King Kong and 24.
And for you, Mr. Tom, another hair question. Was that at first a weave? Was that a trax? Was that sewing? Was that individual braid?
You know,
while you were doing your growing out period?
I just watched Good Hair, and I'm so glad I did. I've been meaning to watch it for a long time. But it was extensions. My hair was actually pretty short at the beginning, and it was pretty damn annoying. Like I had like these big.
You also had the beard extension thing.
And I had a whole fake beard and everything.
Which is so annoying.
Which is really weird, and you can't move your mouth properly, and it's a whole thing. So I was determined to grow it all out.
That's why you were so quiet.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't move my mouth, and why I didn't talk to you for a long time.
I wish we could go back to that period of time.
What, when we didn't work together? Yeah, that was great. Yeah, it was all fake at the beginning, but then I grew it all out. But now it's like, now I can't do anything else. Now it's like, oh, my agent's forever calling me up and going, so they've asked if you can cut your hair. And I'm like, no, I can't cut my hair. It's not in my contract, but I just wouldn't do it again because it's such a pain in the ass to turn up and put the fake in. And it doesn't.
Yeah, you also have to get there so much earlier than the rest of us.
You have to get there early and leave later. Yeah, I want to.
Like hair and tattoo cover-ups are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's why I wear long sleeves.
Yeah.
Like I just wear long sleeves. I'm like, no, I'm not wearing a short sleeve shirt. Give me a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, anything that means that you can just turn up and then go home is perfect. You know, because we work really long.
Seth Gilliam has the best hair time.
Yeah, but he has his beard painted.
Oh, yeah,
he still has his grey hair painted out.
Yeah.
Who has the shortest? Lenny has a really short.
So does Seth. So does No, because the wig takes forever to put on.
Yeah, that's.
Mine's the shortest of all the girls, because I don't do my hair, but
yeah.
We're pretty short. I mean, some shows go into hair and makeup for 2 hours, 3 hours. We're like 15. I'm 15 minutes. I think you're like probably 15 minutes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some inside information.
Right side. Where the mic is. Where's the mic?
I don't know how long your time is. Probably not done.
Oh, back here?
Oh, all the way back there.
Yeah.
Hi.
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 We really enjoy the show, both of you. This has been a lot of fun. My question is, do you guys, or are there other people in the Walking Dead family that play practical jokes like Norman and Andy do?
I wouldn't dare get involved in that, to be honest. When I started to see quite how ridiculous that got, I just never would. That whole, when he put glitter in Andy's pants.
That's terrible.
That's like the worst
It was a
thing you
rental
can
car
do.
though, so he didn't have to fucking deal with
Oh,
it.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Andy's rental car.
But that's just a nightmare. Like that's the worst thing you could possibly do.
I think, yeah, we mostly just leave it to them. Because you don't want to be on the receiving end.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get involved in that.
I was going to turn all of the furniture in Greg McIntyre's office upside down, but every time I went to do it, there was like some minion there spying, and I was like, well, I can't. Because it'd be funny if you walked in his office and all the shit was upside down. Don't tell him I'm going to do it though. I'm going to do it.
Alright, left side over here.
So much more fun when all these people ask questions.
Alright, this is a two-part question for me and my
Yeah, they're great questions. Some of the questions suck.
One is serious and one is not so serious, but mine is serious. If you were to go back, and if you all were Tyrese and Carol.
Guys, we got 3 people who left. They're like, oh, this panel's so fun. That's okay. I wouldn't want to hear me talk anyway.
Would you kill Lizzie, each of you?
Fuck yeah. Kill her sister. She gets
You would not have killed Lizzie. No way, Jesus.
Yeah, you would have.
She's cray cray. You're assuming that I watched the show, by the way. Who the hell is Tyrese? So,
Jesus, bro, you're literally striking out.
I know. This is just the wrong audience. I need those kinds of jokes. Yeah, I think he probably would have. Jesus does what needs to be done, and I think that needed to be done.
Okay, my question is, clearly there's a prom after this, and I don't have a date, so which one of you wants to be made into prom?
Well, her girlfriend got shot in the face, so I think she needs...
I have a very small child asleep in my room that I have to wake up with. Otherwise I would. You have no responsibilities and no guests here. You don't gotta be anywhere tomorrow.
What do I do now?
See ya.
Where is it? Oh, in like the main area of the boat.
He's in.
Alright, and
He's at the bar.
okay. I did actually get invited. I got an invite to a girl's.
We got really drunk with that. What was that thing last year? Oh, the silent disco. Do they have that this year? We went last year and snuck in the back, and we're so drunk, and it was so sweaty in there.
Yeah, and I said, "Oh, do you remember silent disco? Like Chandler played, and it was really amazing." And she was like, "Chandler played?" I was like,
Yeah, I don't remember that.
And she was. I remember
Whiskey,
on the
man.
dance floor.
Sometimes it'll get you.
She was like, "Oh my God, this is so amazing! Chandler's so amazing." Yeah, it was.
That didn't happen.
It
There was
like-
two other dudes playing. That didn't happen. Chandler was not playing.
He did.
Okay.
Sure. We'll go with the right here.
We get James on next. He'll tell me the truth.
Chandler played.
Where? What?
What? No, he played.
What?
Last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
But when we were
he
drinking
DJ'd.
and dancing?
Yeah, he's telling you that you're. Yeah.
At the silent disco. That night we went.
Yeah, he played for like an hour. It was a long time. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it was really good. And
Look at that guy. He'll send me photos. I probably left before that happened because I also had my daughter and was being responsible. So I left early. So maybe he went on after.
Don't use her as an excuse for everything.
Yes, you can. It's the greatest excuse ever. Oh, can't come. My kid's sick. And they're not. Stay home and eat chocolate.
This question is for Alana. I heard you've done your own stunts. How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, actually, a lot of us do our own. Do you mean when I was pregnant? Or just in general? Oh, a lot of us do most of our own stunts, except for obviously if there's like a driving sequence where someone has to jump out of a moving car, because that would be a liability. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Obviously, you watch someone do it first, so you say, I had an amazing stunt double, especially when I was pregnant and after, when I did the Oceanside episode, where I fall off the bridge. They were like, hey, do you mind if you fall off a bridge? And I was like, well, I mean, I sort of mind, but let me see it. And so they built the rig, and the girl went over, and I was like, I feel like I could probably do that. I was scared shitless. And I did it, and it was fine. I mean, it was weird, because you're falling 15 feet, and there's a person on it. It's like very strange. But we all do it. I mean, I feel like you do a lot of your own stuff, stuff like scaling a wall, like there's things that you can't do because if you like broke your leg, then it would fuck filming for like the next 8 weeks or whatever. There's no kids in the film.
I was pretty surprised when I did it.
Yeah, like we do a lot of work.
I didn't realize that it was like, I got to the hilltop and there's that fight sequence that Andy has with that guy who arrives, and like the lead actor in the biggest TV show in the world is like wrestling on the ground with this huge dude. I was like, where are the stunt guys? Oh
it's because
shit.
you don't want to like, I mean, you and Lenny,
I get it.
so like you and Lenny in that fight, that was all them. I mean, they did have stunt doubles do it, a pass at it. So also, when you're doing it so much, like when I was running, I hate running, and I had to run all the time. That was me running the whole time. And then when they do like an extreme far away shot where you can't see anyone, then you put your stunt double in. So it's basically you don't want it to look bad, so you kind of do your own stunts.
Yeah, because if it's your stunt double, then they won't use, you want it to be seen that it's you doing it a lot of the time.
A lot of actors do their own stunts, unless they're babies. But that's not anybody in our show.
No, definitely
Except for Judith.
not. I got punched by Norman. You got punched by Norman? Yeah, Norman punched me in that first episode. I was like, oh, okay, that's the show.
He deserved
Great.
it. He deserved it.
Your beard fell off. Like, yeah, and he was like pulling at me, and then he punched me, and I was like, oh, great.
He deserved it.
Hey man, what's up? So my question's for
I see what she did there. You see what she did there?
So my question's for Tom. So whenever casting your character, were they specific about we're looking for sexy gay Jesus? Or
That was the breakdown.
Was that the description?
That was it. It literally came in my emails. It's sexy gay Jesus needed. And I said, fucking yes! That's it! I've been looking for that my whole life. Yes, it finally came! When did you audition with a fake name and everything, right? They send you scenes with a fake name.
Mine was less
fake
fake. I think I feel like season 6 it started to get really fake. But mine was still sisters. I was still in the police academy. I was still a lesbian. I just had a different name, and the dialogue was pretty similar. But yours, they give you like a scene from fucking Goodwill Hunting.
Mine was like, yeah, I literally got the job and I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I was in London and I got the job and my agent called me and was like, oh, because I didn't know anything about it. And he was like, oh, we think it's this guy from the comic books. And I was like, oh shit, he's kind of a big deal. And then a week later I was on set filming, being chased by Norman Reedus. It was like, bizarre, very quick thing that happened. And I had short hair, zero facial hair, like, I mean...
I wonder what the dude with long hair and facial hair felt like. Was he just like, I'm gonna give up on life?
Yeah, there must have been a bunch of guys
I
who
couldn't fucking book a sexy gay Jesus, and I look like a sexy gay Jesus. While this fucking guy, clean shaven, short hair.
Yeah, and then they stuck a beard on his
Actors.
face because he couldn't grow one in a week. Lazy.
Disappointing.
Alright, right over here on the right.
Hi, here. This question is
Hola.
for Hola. You know it as well. Okay, so this is a serious question.
Ooh, I love serious.
Okay. So, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be on TV shows like you? I mean, like, I want to be an actress like you.
Like me?
Yeah.
I'm finding better actors.
Well, it's a bit late. She was 7 years old apparently, so... Just shut up.
Give up now. I think it's probably similar advice, is get in theater. I mean, in school, do school plays, do you have to get the nervousness out of being in front of people and talking in front of people, because an audition sometimes there can be 20 people sitting there all staring at you and you have to like cry, and it's horrible and uncomfortable. And then when you're on set, there's like 200 people staring at you and you have to cry. So I think the best advice I would say for anyone who wants to be an actor is watch tons of movies and do lots of plays, local plays.
Yeah, just get involved in all the local stuff that you can. And
all my friends, that's how they got started.
Yeah, have a view to it. But also understand that you have to have a huge amount of resilience, because you're going to hear no a lot.
A million times.
Yes, like a lot.
A million times.
Like I've been working. Not as long
and you're 47, so it's like you've really heard it for a long time.
Like 14 years now. And if you look on my resume, there's like 20 jobs. It's like an average of like, at the most 2 a year. And one of those jobs might be a week. And the other job might be 2 weeks. So basically I spent my 20s
broke
in the pub waiting for someone to go, like just kind of drinking away my 20s waiting for a job to come along. Like, it's really, it can be really tough.
You hear no all the time.
You hear it all the time. All the time. And that's why a lot of people give up.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, and you go through it. You go
and everyone goes
like,
through.
All right, I don't want to do this anymore. But as my mom says, she's like, it's just resilience. Like, you just cannot give up if that's what you want. And then if you don't,
you have to really.
You have to just keep doing it and keep hearing no and getting better and learning from what you did. And
yeah. And then one day you get the Walking Dead and you go, fucking hell.
And then you're on a boat. Then you're on a boat. Then you're literally on a cruise ship, taking pictures of people and talking about acting. Which is actually kind of cool. That's kind of rad. Like, what a cool job.
Oh, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So we can take one more question over here. Here we go. Oh, you got the mic. You're ready, man.
I'm ready, man. Hey, guys. This is for both of you, because we love both your characters, okay? Is there anyone on the show that's not on the show any longer that you really, really miss either personally or character-wise?
Steven. But we live like 2 minutes away from each other, so I see him almost every other day. So at least we get to hang out, and our kids are friends, and he's one of my best friends. So I miss him a lot. And I miss having him on set. He's a really good energy.
Yeah, there's a weird thing about the show is that, like, obviously for you guys, everyone who watches the show, someone gets killed, someone leaves the group. And for us, it's the same thing, like someone leaves the group, and the energy and the dynamic within the group of actors changes as well. It's kind of a weird thing. I was just talking about that yesterday, actually. So when Michael Cudlitz and Stephen left, it was like weird. There's like a gap in the... But then new people come, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I arrived just as two characters had died, Tova and Alexandra's character, and like, everyone's like, oh, these people have left, what a bummer. And I'm like, hey, I'm the new guy. And that's kind of how it is all the time. So it's kind of weird coming into the show because inevitably someone else has just died. But then that's just the nature of the show, is the shifting dynamic. You know, what? I'd like to, I'm going to keep going with that. I'd like to have worked with Scott Wilson. I loved Herschel. I'd love to work with him. You know, it would be really cool.
All right, so one final question. Every character on the show who meets their demise, they sort of get this last chance to say something, say a line, say a word. If your characters die on the show, what would be your last word or phrase that you would say?
Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus!
I feel like I would say something like, man, shouldn't have left that apartment that I was in. Like, David Morrissey, damn you. I don't know, maybe I don't know what I would say. I think I'll probably say something pretty funny. Scott Gable gets my humor, so I feel like I would die and be like, this sucks. And it'd be fun, because then it versus being like, oh, I'm so sad, goodbye. Like, oh, this sucks, this hurts. Ouch.
No, Dwight, it was meant to be you.
Or like in Monty Python, when he gets all his limbs cut off, he's like, I'm okay! It'd be something like that. I don't know. Something funny, I hope.
Well, in the words of Alana herself, this sucks, so the panel's come to the end. But thank you guys so much. Thanks for coming, guys.